Gotta love it. Same old song means the same old result. Bombers won again. Good morning, hockey fans, and welcome to another exciting episode of Bombers Live, your only video source for Great Lakes Hockey League action. I am your studio engineer and host, Johnny B., along with my co-hosts, Copa Walker and Doc Walker. Jennifer Logan on the audio for us today, along with my wife on video. Birthdays this week. We got a couple of birthdays we want to give shouts out to. Wednesday we missed you, Billy. It was your birthday. I wished you a message on Facebook, but here's a shout out to you, Brickwall Billy. Happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday, Billy.
Happy birthday.
And yesterday, number 21, Steve Klug, was his birthday. So
he was out snowboarding somewhere and repping a Blackhawks jersey, I believe, and somebody else was wearing a Yuck Wings. It was disgusting.
Good way to celebrate your birthday, other than the Blackhawks.
But yeah, it looked like they were having fun out there. So
yeah.
Happy birthday, Klugies.
Yep, straight up. All right. So before we get started this morning, we'd just like to take a minute to express our thanks to all of you viewers out there for your page likes and shares and all your support. You know, we go all the rinks. You know, we've had really good output from everybody, and we really appreciate that. You know, something that started out as the three of us just getting together casually on Sunday mornings talking about the Great Lakes Hockey League and having a beer. Our three-man round table was the inspiration that led to the birth of this, which is Bombers Live. You know, we're going to continue to make upgrades to the studio here, and we're going to try and get better with our delivery and our production. But your support has now totaled over 10,000 total views on our episodes as of last week. So
yeah, very cool.
Thanks to all of you guys. We really appreciate that. You know, we enjoy covering all the teams throughout the G, not just the Bombers, but, you know, all the people we've gotten to meet from all the other teams. It's a great league and a lot of great action. We look forward to doing many more years of this.
Yeah,
great fellas here.
Great players, great teams, great action. Thanks for all you guys, and also the people sharing and posting their stats immediately so we can cover everybody that's in there.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Anything from you, mister?
No.
No, nothing to add, huh?
No, you guys say it all.
Sit there and look pretty?
You bet.
All right, boy. All right. So, with that being said, let's get into it. Your 9-2 West Bend Bombers traveled north to De Pere Friday night to take on the 1-7 Deacons of De Pere.
They go Fairies.
Yep. First period started rather tentatively as the Bombers adjusted to only having 10 skaters decide to show up. It took until the 11:34 mark before West Bend's number 23, Devin Sturmer, was assisted by number 20, Dusty Jonason, to put our visiting Bombers up 1-0.
That was a very sick pass. Thanks for the coverage. Johnny was out there, Bomber Live in it.
Yep.
So, yeah, it looked pretty good to me.
JBTV.
Yeah. A little spotted on the coverage, you know, as far as reception, but did the best I could. Then Bombers Marshall, the Howitzer Klitsky, then added another one for your Bombers. Helped out by Devin Sturmer and number 16, Connor Jonason, Dusty's little brother. That made it 2-0 Orange and Black, end of the first period.
Pretty good, you know, stepping up the performance and working with what they got and people trying to put something together.
Not bad with 10 guys.
Yeah. Passing was pretty good. You know, De Pere didn't really start playing. It didn't look until the second period before they really started to play. I don't know if they got themselves pumped up in the locker room or whatever, but they came out then and they had a quick one. That could be. They have Busch Light up there. It's a good beer for you. But then they came out. They got a goal from number 24, Colton Huff, assisted by Joey Fallhaber, and number 14, Sage Lejuanese, I believe it is. The Deacons then tied the tilt with a goal by number 23, Cody Last, helped out on the play by number 5, Matt Pudlow. He's a good guy. I talked to him after the game a little bit last Friday, and he likes the show as well. Number 21, Ryan Cutoff, also assisted on that play. Bombers' Devin Sturmer momentarily regained the lead for West Bend with a goal, assist by Andy Parrott and Connor Jonason again on the score sheet again. Home Ice Deacons then tied the affair again when number 15, Alec Wilhelmy, scored a goal, assisted by number 20, Chris Stolberg, and number 8, Dylan Johnson.
So they're playing a little bit.
Yeah, that tied it. So it was tied at 3 at that point. They came back and they were making it a game for sure. You know, there was some penalties in that game. Yeah, they had a pretty good crowd there actually from what we've seen before. It was good to see. So that tied it up. It was 3-3. Bombers got 2 power play goals then after that. The first one was by Dusty Jonason, assisted by Devin Sturmer and Connor Jonason. The second one was by number 13 in your program, Tom Lindgren, with a sweet assist on that play from number 3, Shea Tank Klitsky. The Tank. He had a real nice pass on that one.
Yeah, Shea's been getting in the real tough areas this season, and it's coming out. So
Yeah.
you better be ready to slap that shit.
Yeah,
So
even when
Shea's
he's not
setting you up.
scoring goals, Shea's making some plays for the Bombers, that's
Yes,
for
he
sure.
is. Tank out there getting it.
So that made it 5-3. Final period began with yet another power play goal for the Bombers. Connor Jonason found the back of the net, assisted by his older brother, Dusty Jonason. That made the score 6-3 Bombers. And then, out of nowhere, faster than a speeding bullet, graceful as a gazelle, slicker than a baby seal, Danny Sheehan, number 33 in your program, folks, snapped the biscuit into the back of the net to the delight of all of the hockey universe.
Are you serious?
Danny Sheehan scored another goal. That guy is a powerhouse this year.
Get out of town.
Russell Johnson had a very nice pass on that, and so did Shea Klitsky. That set him up. DePere came back undaunted. It was a truly great Bombers moment. I was so glad I made that trip. That definitely made it worth it, man.
Good job, Danny. Way to get on the sheet.
It was great, man. It was, you know, they were not happy, I don't think. So they came back and scored a goal right away. Then DePere did.
They were pissed about Danny scoring.
Yeah, I don't think they liked that. Calvin Steinhoff said he could not believe that they let Danny score when he was out
Who
there.
wears 72 now?
Yes, he does. So then Chris Finn came back, got a goal, number 91 for them. Helped out by number 18, Kyle Matichewski, and Calvin Steinhoff. Number 72 he wears now this year. That made the score 7-4 Bombers before the professor sniped an absolute laser beam shot right over the goalie's shoulder. Right where Pooh Bear keeps the honey, top shelf, you know, and that.
School's in.
Yeah, school was in session. Yep. Assist on that, he got a nice feed from Shea Klitsky. So, you know, although only skating 10 guys, West Bend held on to win handily over the now 1-8 DePere Deacons, improving their own record to 10-2 on the season, heading into a tough 2-game road trip next weekend.
It's a bad area to be.
Yeah.
We got a tournament coming up. You know what I mean?
Goaltenders in that one, Jake Janikowski allowed 8 goals on 44 shots, while Bombers netminder Eric Easy Everson only allowed 4 goals on 49 shots. So his good play continues this year. Next weekend we're going to be on the road. That's going to be a test of commitment and desire. So I'm calling you Bombers players out. Let's make that trip, boys. Do you want this 5th straight?
We need this shit.
It's something no team has done in 80 years of hockey. Let's make this trip. Let's take another one home, boys.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, we're going to turn it over to my man, Copa Walker, who's going to bring you news from around the rest of the Great Lakes Hockey League, from all the other awesome teams we love covering. Copa Walker.
Man, another great weekend of hockey out there rooting for your teams. A lot of teams fighting for that number 1 position.
Oh, yeah.
It's getting down to the serious business right now, and I mean,
You know, this is one of the most competitive years we've seen in the G in a
Yeah,
while.
it's close. Top
Yeah.
4 teams are all right within a couple points of each other. It's going to be a great finish.
it's definitely getting intense. So let's stop up there in Eagle River, and Marquette came to town.
Oh.
Still pushing for holding on to their number 1, and they got the most games played out of anybody. So
Yeah.
they're trying to hold down their number 1 position. They go to Eagle River, and pretty sure they had a decent lineup, probably like 3 lines at least.
Yeah, they've been
Came to the game.
traveling good this
Yeah,
year.
Marquette's
Yeah.
been traveling.
Makes a big difference.
Yeah, definitely, and that's another thing is that's probably why POP ain't doing too hot is because both their goalies play for Marquette. So
Ex-goalies.
yeah,
Yeah.
but anyway, number 23 for Eagle River would get on the sheet first for the home crowd. Tijan, little Tijan Mustard, and then number 13 Nick Dean, and then number 2 Alex Cronley would score for ER. And so they're looking pretty good against Marquette, 3-0 going.
Wow.
After 1 period, you know.
That's a good lead right
And-
there on them.
Good start.
And no autos on the sheet. They played, but no penalties yet either.
No penalties.
No penalties.
Wow.
It's the clean team this
The
year.
clean
Telling ya,
team.
they're not goons up there.
No,
Well,
no.
it's too bad.
Yeah. clean Falcons, the clean birds, But Marquette, being the team that they are this season, they're playing really awesome and they're fast, and anybody can get it done. It doesn't have to be Dallas. His goal numbers are down, but his assists are way up. And hard to stop that guy. So anyway, 16, John Aho would score for Marquette, and then followed by Dallas would get a power play goal.
Sure.
Number 20, and then number 13, Ryan Sullivan. Yeah, ER put out a post that they were supposed to target 20, and I don't think they did.
No, hashtag target 20
Didn't
didn't.
sound like it. If he
They
got
didn't
on the
target
sheet.
him. No.
Yeah, Falcons were trying
He had a
to come
hat-trick.
at him. He didn't score till halfway through the game, but I mean, if you're gonna target 20, then you got all these other guys you left open.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's true.
Like Ryan Sullivan. So anyway, third period. Now it's tied going into third. Still awesome game in the Dome.
Yeah, I would
Sure.
say.
I'm sure it was crazy. They always have cops on hand because it gets kind of rowdy up there in the
It
Dome.
can.
Yes. Probably had at least 2, maybe 4 for this one. Who knows?
3-3, you say, going into the third.
Yes.
Nice.
So Joey Enright would come out and score
The captain.
Yep.
for Marquette, and then Dallas would get 2 more for hat trick.
Hat trick.
17 seconds apart.
Jesus.
Yeah. That kid's a talent.
Did they play defense in those couple of minutes or what?
I don't know. Maybe they forgot. But then Ryan Sullivan would get his second unassisted too.
Sounds like Marquette clipped
That's-
their wings.
Yeah, four quick goals by Marquette in the third.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Clipping the
We're rooting
wings.
for them.
I mean, Lucas Otto, he'd get one for ER, and
Yeah.
then also your guy Alex Hallsworth would get one.
Oh, sure. Good old Alex.
And
Too bad. We're hoping
you
for
know,
the upset in that one.
yeah, but unfortunately it wasn't enough, and Marquette would win that one 7-5. Big, huge road win as they're continuing to strive for number 1.
Well,
Yeah.
ER made it a battle at least.
Mike Madash for Marquette, he was number 30. He stopped 42 shots faced.
Yeah.
So 40
Good game.
40 some shots faced, stopped a bunch. Yeah. Next game is Wolverines, another team fighting for number 1.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Against they had the Deacons.
Oh,
Yeah.
Deacons did travel with a good amount of skaters, like 16 skaters.
Wow.
no kidding.
Yeah,
Pretty good for
yeah,
a
they
team
traveled
that's
good.
1-8.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah,
guys
like
aren't
you
giving
said,
up at least,
Steinhoff and Finn both wearing new numbers.
Yeah.
But they would come into the Coliseum, and I mean, good luck to anybody trying to play a game there. Calumet's just as good as Marquette. I mean, we got Mosinee, we got Marquette, we got Calumet, we got Bombers. All these teams are playing really good hockey this year.
Yeah.
Start the game, Rastello and Cheese would score with the rookies.
Logan.
Yeah, Logan Rastello, number 11, and with number 88, Rory, and Anderson, and 14 at
Rookie
Byron,
Rory
yeah.
Anderson. Ed Baring get a goal in that game?
Eventually,
Another rookie?
yes.
Oh, did he? I'm
Oh,
sorry. I mean the...
Yeah. Tyler Locust would score, then Rastello and Cheese again. And then Johnny's guy, number 14, Ed Byring would get a
Ed
goal.
Baring, yep.
From your other favorite, Busano and...
Busano, there's that name, dude. I love
The
that
Captain
name. I'm changing
Urkela.
my name. John
Yeah.
Busano.
And then Chris Finn would finally get on the score sheet
Sure.
for Deacons.
Yeah.
So it's 4-1 already in the Coliseum. Ian Carroll was in the net for...
Oh.
Kid's playing good.
He's playing
Yeah,
good
he's
hockey
playing
this
great
year.
hockey. And then second period would come out, and number 93, Chuck Marco would get a power play goal, and then Alex Van Wagner would get one. Jeff Lambrecht would get a goal for the Deacons, so now it's 6-2 after 2. And then,
Yeah, they got a chance.
yeah, it's the Coliseum. Maybe they'll back off
They're
a
in
little
it,
bit.
at least,
But Calumet came out, and they just did what they did all year. I mean, if you're a Calumet fan, you're probably loving to see that blue light flash all the time they score a frickin' goal, because third period came out, and number 5, Chris Hoffman, Ed Byron got another goal, 14. Number 20, your buddy Johnny Michael Babcock, and 88,
Michael
Rory
Babcock,
Anderson
captain.
also got on the score sheet, including some assists from Sturos, Bassano, Frederickson Patrick, and a little Rastello and cheese. You know, it could probably be a new dish over there at Luigi's after party.
There you go.
Calumet. So yeah,
Head over to Luigi's.
that would be a 10-2 final on that one.
Wow.
Fortunately for
Wow.
Deacons.
Yep. Unfortunately. Yeah. Poor Lego fairies. All
Hanging
alone.
out down at the bottom. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good bunch of guys too. Feel
Yeah.
bad for them guys.
All right, and then we had another game. You guys got to travel to
Oh yeah.
and
Covering
check
the
out.
whole G.
And that was Monroe against the Dogs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Interesting game.
Dogs got 2 in like a minute's time from that number 20, not Todd McElrath, Jacob Ridd.
Yeah. We think
Yep.
that's who
Yes,
that
sir.
was. Yeah.
He should get his own number.
Yeah.
They got
'Cause
20 guys listed.
That's
There's
another
like 4 guys.
four
with
guys
number
listed
20.
with
that's a
20.
potential another target 20 in the league.
Well, yeah, that makes it easy. That covers 4 guys then.
Anyway, the notes would play a little bit, and they would see goals from number 12, Carl Vanko, and then
Yeah.
Mr. Paulie Morris.
Yeah,
number
Paulie
18.
Morris, what a goal. Yep, that was good to
Yes.
see the old man.
He would
He
get
got
an
banged up in
unassisted
that
goal
game, too.
and get it to a tie, I think. Did they tie?
Yeah,
Did
it was
they
close,
open
Oh
that?
yeah, it was 2-2.
Yep.
And then Jeff Koopman would get a goal for the
Oh, yeah.
Dogs. And
That was a nice
also
pass, too, on that
Jeremy
one.
Ballard would score. So Dogs are up, huh?
Yeah, yep.
And that was
a good
getting
game.
chippy because a couple two Blues went in the locker room because they got cracked in the face with a stick.
Yeah.
Really?
Paulie
Oh, yeah.
got banged up in that game a little bit too, yeah.
Okay. So number 20, Jacob Ridd would end up getting a hat trick
Yes.
for them.
That he did. No hats though. I was
No
not going to
threw
throw
a hat.
mine because it wasn't
I'm
our
not
team.
throwing
But
mine either.
Obviously not.
I was disappointed, you know.
Not a
Come to the
single-
hangar and you're the home team, you know there's going to be hats on.
Oh, yeah,
there.
there's
At
gonna
least
be
in our
hats out
corner there
there.
will be.
Yeah.
So the
Kayla's
refs
corner.
take them.
You betcha.
You know what's going to happen.
Bring extra hats just for that purpose.
Home of the
That's
7th man.
Yep.
And then number 2, you guys' favorite, Eloranta.
Eloranta, Mighty Mouse.
He'd get on the score sheet, and then Carl Vanko, number 12, and number 17, Taylor Johnson would score for Monroe.
Yeah.
So they're
They
trying
put
to
away,
hang in
yeah.
it, but then the Dogs would get 4 unanswered goals from number 5, Andy Sims, number 11, Nick Laird,
Yep.
number 29, Ben Friedman,
Yep.
and number 3, Nick Groth, who's
Yeah.
a big fan of Bombers Live.
Yeah. Shout out to Nick Groth. Yep. Number
And
3,
then,
good program. Ice
Was
Dogs.
Roman there?
No wrong.
I didn't see him.
Because they said
They had him on the sheet.
Andy Ronig.
No, it's Ryan. It's Ryan Raymond.
Yeah,
he wasn't
Ryan.
there. He didn't skate.
Some
on it.
Andy guy, number 6 for Like It Matters. Monroe
Yeah,
got a goal.
it was a deal.
And then Friedman got another one. So, poor Matt Zapp. He was number 1, but he's listed as 20.
Yeah, Zap got zapped again.
Now you know what? That game, if the Dogs would, or if Monroe would have traveled, they could have taken it to him.
Maybe. They don't
Because-
play defense even when
I
they
know.
do have guys there.
But
though.
they're
That's
missing
the
all their
problem,
top
so
scorers.
They got to play
All
more
their
as a
top
team.
scorers were not there.
Traveling, we talk about it all the time. How's this team going to travel?
Make or break you in the GLHL whether you travel.
All
or
right.
not.
And last weekend, or last game in the G this weekend was ER at Mosinee.
Oh.
Eagle River at Mosinee.
Yes.
That's a little rivalry game there
So,
too.
Wasn't it Mosinee at ER?
yeah, Mosinee at ER. Either way, rivalry game. Mosinee at ER. Okay. Mosinee would start the scoring now. And number 9, Brian Bedzarnik. Nardo, they call him.
Bednardziak or
Yeah,
something? Yeah,
he
sorry.
would score first, and then Mike
Bednarzik, it looks like.
Bednarzik.
Yeah.
And then number 19, Mr. Clean this year, Mike Otto.
Mike Otto, Big Mike.
Big Mike
He
would
got on
get
the sheet.
Yeah, he did.
Big
He
Mike
scored
would
a
get on
goal.
the sheet and score a goal
Again.
in the first
Wow.
tie.
He's had some goals this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a pretty good first period again for the Eagle River fans. Tied up, 1-1, looking good. And then number 6 and number 12, Dylan Heller and Max Culp would come out for
Max Culp.
Culp. They'd come out for purple and take a commanding lead,
3-1, yeah.
quick.
Makers.
And then Brian Bedzarnik,
Yeah.
Nardo,
Yeah, that's his name.
number 9, he would get on the sheet too. So now purple's all over ER. I don't remember the beer they drink there.
I don't recall either.
Truthfully, I don't
Maybe
remember.
we'll find out next year.
I don't remember
We'll
drinking
go
a
to that
beer
game
there.
next year.
I don't know. It was pretty dark in the building.
You're the only one that's
last
been
time.
there.
Man.
You're the only guy on our squad here that's been to every.
Crazy,
every rink
crazy
in the G.
atmosphere in the dome, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you want to drink a beer there. Those fans are so crazy.
No kidding.
Oh yeah, you better be ready for
Well, you
it.
should buy them a
There
beer.
ain't
Then
people
maybe they'll
running
be
around
nice
with
to
their
you.
faces
Right.
painted, is there?
No, maybe now. I don't know. They're pretty brutal though. But Tijon Mustard, you get him a goal.
Oh, yeah.
23.
Great
Yeah.
Tijon.
Yeah.
Yep, and then Austin Allred would score, and then Cam Jackson for Mosinee, and then also Austin Allred would score again. Mosinee would end up 6-3 final.
6-3 final.
Wow.
Yeah, and Lasha, number 33
Goalies?
goalie. Yeah, Lasha.
Anthony.
He's playing pretty good this year. He 38 shots on himself, and he saved 3 saves. You know, that's pretty good for a 9-2-1.
Yeah.
So Champs goalie's playing pretty good, and Jake Arno, you know, I think 5 might be his average for the season. He's not having
Not
good
too
D in
good.
front of him.
That'll happen.
I don't know. Well,
Jake's on my list 3
So-
times.
That'll get us through the rest of the action from around the Great Lakes Hockey League. So at this point this week, folks, we want to welcome a special guest to our show here at Bomb Shelter Studio. Number 14, your program, folks, rookie defenseman Eric Haver. Welcome to Bombers Live, Eric.
Welcome, sir.
So, Eric is a new addition to the Bomb Squad this year. Rookie defenseman. He's been having a great year. You know, if you follow the Bomb Squad, you know this guy's all over the score sheet. You know, he's dedicated. He makes all the road games. Great guy to have on the team. We're real excited about years to come with Eric as holding down the blue line for the
Definitely.
West Bend Bombers.
Definitely,
So, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Eric? Are you from the West Bend area, or?
Yeah, from the West Bend area. Grown up and lived, played hockey at the Washington County Ice Rink since I
Okay,
was
up at
3.
the hangar.
So,
Yep.
Played there since I was 3. No
Okay.
big deal on that. Played all the way through Bantams and then played for the Ice Bears now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So playing with some of the guys that are coaching the team now, so it's fun to see the team, kind of keep growing and keep going on. Now I was playing for the Bombers. I've been watching since 07.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's
awesome
been a lot of
story
fun.
right there.
Been a
I
lot of
mean,
fun.
that's just awesome to see. How is that playing? I mean, now you're on a team of guys like, Scotty Krieger and Jeff Krieger and Scotty Holtz that are, old veterans on this team. How is that to play on a team where you've got veterans like that you can learn about the Great Lakes Hockey League from and the routines and everything? That's got to be a nice little benefit, isn't it?
It's definitely a huge benefit being completely new to it, because most of those guys have played college or juniors or something
Right.
like that. I'm coming right out of high school playing with guys that have coached me, like Parrott, and had Shea over at OIC. He coached me for a while
Okay.
there doing some of the summer stuff. So it's definitely nice to see the guys that have coached me in the past. Definitely they still coach me on the team now. They put me out there. If I make a mistake, they pull me back off. They tell me what I can do to fix everything. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
You've
nice
been
having
playing great, man. They must be good coaches. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your first game, you're coming to the hangar, and you're in the locker room. You're about ready to go out, and the siren's gonna blare. It's your first freaking game. What was the feeling you had, just going to play your first game at the hangar?
First game was definitely an adrenaline rush, having been on the opposite side of the glass that I've always been for all those games. So it was definitely a rush and something where it felt a little bit more pressure that you got to play better than you have in most of the other games. Doesn't matter if it's a tournament game. It's just a Bombers game, your first Bombers game.
Right.
Play it right. Don't mess that up. So went out there, played hard, and
Yeah, you did. You played really good that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty intense playing in front of the 7th man. Yeah. Most
What do you
teams
want to
say
ask
that.
this young man?
Um,
What's your input?
let's see. Now that the Bombers are ready to make another playoff run, well, you guys are going to be in the playoffs either way. But how do you think the morale is with the team, and how they feel about making a push for a 7th title, which has never been won before? And a lot of tough games coming up. It's not going to be easy. So this is the real test. Do you think that the team's going to bond and make the push for the 5th, or I don't know, how do you feel about that?
they definitely seem, everyone seems ready to get up and get moving for all the games coming up. They look like they're, everything's going to come together, and we're all going to start working hard as we can to get those done. So we're definitely pushing to get all the numbers we can. We're definitely trying to push and travel better.
Oh yeah.
So it's definitely looking good. Last weekend's game at 10 players was kind of light on
That's
it. We were a
tough.
little worried, but
Good thing you're a young man.
Yeah, that's less than half the team.
they pushed for it. And we played hard as ever. You know, it doesn't matter how many guys we bring, we're going to play them for a game in.
Yeah,
Right.
and that showed. I was at that game. I traveled up to see them in De Pere, and that was they played hard for only having 10 guys. I was impressed. The passing was crisp, and you guys looked good.
Mhm.
So, who's the funniest guy in the locker room? Who's your funniest player you like playing with, your teammate?
Russell Johnson.
Russell's funny, yeah.
He's pretty funny.
He's a
there.
character.
I can see that.
The professor, yeah. Okay, so who's Mr. Serious?
Marshall.
Marshall's
Marshall.
serious, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
He's
We're gonna have to make him laugh a little bit more often than I think.
The business.
he can laugh.
Yeah.
He can laugh.
Okay.
He's pretty serious about a lot of things. It's pretty good though.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. I mean, you know, we love having you on the team, Eric. You know, we thank you for being on the show here with us. You know, it's been great having you on and getting to know a little bit about Triple H, the hockey hammer Haber,
Yes.
who is on the
in your
show with
programs.
us. Number 14 in your programs, folks. So he's going to sit in with us here on our next segment that we always like to go to with Doc Walker and his standings, his Goon of the Week, his Civ Central. You know the routine, folks. Doc Walker.
All right, thanks, Johnny. Thanks for coming, Eric. All right, let's just get right into it, folks. We're gonna let you know who the Civ of the Week was. We happened to see this poor fellow take an onslaught, unfortunately for
We
him.
did, yeah. Good thing we went. We got to see it in person.
And Civ Central, the Civ of the Week is Eric Vila.
Poor
Now this guy, he's been on the list 3 times now,
Yeah.
along with another cat, Drew Cheney.
Yeah.
So
It was
He's
a
in the-
battle.
Is he in the running for Civ of the Year?
I think they
they're
were
both
probably
in the
both
running
are,
for
yeah.
Civ of the Year.
Drew's an Iron Man though. He's playing all the time. He's
Oh,
like
yeah.
at 800 minutes already.
Yeah.
I think
He's always out there.
it's ridiculous.
I mean, it's like he doesn't want to give another guy a chance.
Their teammates help the man out. Play some
Right.
D.
Let Stacy get in the net.
Okay, fellas. And then we'll get into the favorite part, the Goon of the Week. And the Goon is Joey Fallhaber of De Pere.
4-4.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
4 in your program.
Game misconduct.
Joey.
The guy was getting unruly out there.
Oh.
What did he have, a slashing as well?
Was that at your game?
Naughty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Naughty guy.
It was getting a little chippy up
He
there. in
did that
game.
against the Bombers.
Yeah, I mean,
It
know,
was a
you,
little
you
chippy.
got to get after him if you want to win.
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta put some pressure on
The
them.
refs actually ran the last 3.7 seconds off that clock because guys were like ready to go.
Come on, Joey. We ain't got
Yeah.
time for that
It was
fighting
chippy
stuff,
at the
man.
end. Yeah.
We got games.
Well,
to
they
play.
knew we only had 10 guys. I talked to them after the game. They said we wanted to get you guys to fight, but they weren't going for it.
Hell no.
Right,
We ain't
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so now the top 5 has pretty much stayed the same. Just everybody's added a couple points.
Yeah.
Okay, Marquette, they're at 10-3-1, and they got 4 games to go. They're at 21 points.
Okay.
Bombers are 10-2, and they're at 20 points. We got 6 to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Couple games in hand yet.
Yep.
Okay.
We just got to handle our business.
Yep. Bombers
If we
handle
win
their
out,
business.
we get the 5th straight title. That's bottom line. No matter what anybody else does. If we win our last 6 games, that's it.
It's time for business.
Yeah.
Get done.
So,
business.
how bad do you want it? Do you want it, or are you
Really
just
want
worried
it,
about
or-
the tournament?
Right. Okay, I see.
We'll
you're
see what
saying.
happens.
I like that. We got Cal and Mosney. They're both at 9-2, right behind us. They got 7 to go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bondi, they didn't play anybody this week. They're
They were
7-4.
Yeah.
They got 7 to go. Fox City, we seen them take a win. They're at 6-8 now. They're kind of digging themselves out of the hole finally. ER, man, what can you say about this team? You think they're gonna do good, then they do bad. You think they're gonna do good, then they can do bad. It's like I don't know, man. They're
It's
3-6.
got to be gut wrenching to go to
Oh.
a game there. 'Cause
3-6. I think all their wins that they got are at home.
at the beginning, they're in it. They're like showboating and getting it done, and then like you're up 3. How do you?
And then
let-
they relax. They're like,
How do
oh,
you
yeah,
not
we
play
gotta
D?
get
Easy. Yeah.
Hey, you're up 3. How do you not play D on like the best team in, according to standings, the best
Right.
team in the league?
done. Right.
You don't play D on these guys,
Well, why wouldn't you?
Eric.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Eric
Okay,
plays D.
Eric, yeah, what do
Eric
you say
knows
on
how to
that?
play D.
Ask Eric about D.
ER 3-6-0-1, 7 points. Okay, and then Monroe is 2-9. They got 4. PLP is 2-10, and De Pere is 1-9. PLP's got 2 or 4 points as well. De Pere's got 2 points
Pere
as
in
well.
the rear
And that
still.
game's going on. PLP
This
against De
afternoon.
Pere right now.
So they could maybe get another win. If
So
they can-
matinee at the D, you say.
Right, so if you're watching us, get out to the. Don't be watching us. Get out to the D and support those teams there.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
And here's the kicker: if De Pere can get a win here, De Pere, PLP, and Monroe will all be tied with 2 wins.
Well, isn't that special? It'll be a battle for the basement going
Right.
into the tournament to see who doesn't make it. Right now,
Battle
the
at
little
the
Lego
top and
Fairy
the
guy
bottom.
is still on the bottom of the standings up there.
He wants to jump on Eric's
Yeah,
shoulder.
he needs to rise up. Come on, I'm rooting for those
Battle
guys,
at the
man.
top,
We got
battle
some
at the
friends on
bottom.
that team.
Okay, it's battle for. Come on, De Pere. Let's see if they can get a win. By the way, 39 days till the tournament, folks.
Yes.
So
If you ain't reserved your room now, you might have to go pretty far away to.
Or like Doc said last week, you better
Build an
build an
igloo.
igloo. Yep.
no.
They do have lots of snow for you.
Oh, I'm sure they do. They probably got about 15 feet up there.
If you're going, bring your snowmobiles.
Right. Okay, so let's run down the games for next week. 'Cause
Next
everything's
week's
gonna
action,
start
yes.
Getting a little interesting now.
Yep. It's getting serious now.
Okay, De Pere at Fondy. That's whatever.
Yeah.
If they show up, maybe they might do some, but you know Fondy's going to bring
Fondy
it.
needs to keep playing, though.
Yeah.
You know, if they want to hold where they're
If
at.
Fondy wants to
And
hold
get
their
a good
position,
seed for the
maybe make a
tournament, yeah.
move, they gotta win that game. Wouldn't you be shocked if De Pere pulled off the upset there?
Hey, Fondy could rattle off
knows?
all wins, and next
Win
thing you
out.
know, we got a crazy final for all the teams.
I like
I guess
upsets
you're
as
right.
long as it ain't against us.
Right?
Those are interesting.
All right, fellas, here's one for you. Marquette at Cal.
That's that's
Okay,
that's your
one
game of the
versus
week
3.
right there.
That's
yeah,
game of the week.
for sure.
Rastello, can we get some footage? We
Yeah.
need footage.
Yeah, talk to your fans.
We
Tell
need
them
Cal
hook
to
us
win
up.
that game. for us
Usano,
there.
some of
We
you
need Cal to
guys,
win
come
that
on,
game.
Cody.
And then we got Monroe at ER.
That's again.
So who knows? Whoever really wants it more is going to get that.
Yeah,
one.
I'm sure.
Monroe at ER.
Okay, and then
Yeah.
Saturday night
ER.
we got Fox Cities at Fond du Lac. Okay, then Monroe at Marquette, and PLP at De Pere. So the PLP is going to be playing in a little bit,
And they got again.
and they're
next
playing
week,
again
too.
next Saturday. So that'll decide who's going to be out.
Yeah.
basically.
Battle for the basement.
Well, Johnny, don't the Bombers play any games?
I believe the Bombers do play 2 games next weekend, folks. They're not going to be at the hangar, but players and fans, let's see how dedicated we are. Let's get up to these road games. Friday night, West Bend is at Moseny, 8 p.m. Saturday, West Bend at Eagle River, 8 p.m. Let's get our butts up there, you know.
Friday
Those of you
night.
who can make the trip in the stands, make it. But especially players, let's see how bad you guys want
We'll
it.
love the ER game if you go.
So that's what we got for you this week, folks. We're looking forward to next weekend. A lot of good action. I'm your host, Johnny B. The boys of Bombers Live. Special thanks to Eric Haver for coming in and helping us out this weekend with a little appearance on Bombers Live. The ladies for the audio and video. That's all we got. We're off like a prom dress. Go!